This video is sponsored by sellcashier.com. They compare iPhone prices on the internet and give you their instant quote and the most cash for your iPhone. Hey guys, this is Ed with Techvarium. We already had a chance to look at how the second generation iPhone SE compares against its older brother SE from 2016. We talked about the visual similarity with and its relatively high price compared to a used iPhone 8 and several other older handsets. But what's really interesting is that its A13 Bionic CPU is shared with a flagship in Apple's mobile lineup, which is iPhone 11 Pro. We won't talk about the camera module or its photographic quality, simply because iPhone 11 Pro comes with 3 camera modules and the new SE with only 1. Nevertheless, we can compare their performance to see if it is any different, as 11 Pro comes with a larger display, better resolution, and slightly more RAM. So the scores we will see in this comparison are going to be quite interesting. We are beginning with the Geekbench 5, and we see something interesting here. We certainly expected on-par performance between these two devices, and we see that in a single core score, but we don't see the same in a multi-core score. It is approximately 10% lower, which is certainly not a negligible difference. There are many rumors about the SE being underclocked, and I don't believe that because we know what A12 is, and I highly doubt that Apple would have downplayed it. It could be that the battery was running low, and it entered the low power consumption mode during the multi-core score test, but that isn't the case either. What I really think it is, it's that the SE heated up significantly towards the second part of the benchmark. We know that semiconductors work faster in colder environments, and this is what likely decreased the SE's multi-core score. What the 11 Pro has and SE is lacking are layers of graphite to transfer the heat to the chassis, explaining 11 Pro's sustained performance. We now continue with Intuitive Benchmark. This will help us visualize the importance of onboard RAM and how that translates into a better score, remembering that both handsets are running on the same A13 Bionic CPU. Although we remember that heat dissipation seems to be an issue, this is better explained by a 25% less onboard RAM in the SE. On the other hand, this difference was negligible enough for us to not notice any difference in visual performance. What really helps a less expensive SE with Intuitive Benchmark is the same Apple's 4-core GPU. We won't look into all the parameters provided by the Performance Test Mobile, except the storage write and read speed. It's worth pointing it out that the SE is less expensive for a reason. It looks like the storage inside the iPhone SE's chassis is less capable. We are certainly seeing a lower price, at least in part because of this. I hypothesize that there will be no difference in performance opening your favorite YouTube videos, and the difference is certainly very negligible. But to those of you that are so impatient, these 2 seconds will probably last a lot longer. Alright guys, so we have to compare apples to apples, and I will do so with you. We already excluded the camera comparison because this battle would be too unfair. But can you expect a comparable performance out of this SE? Certainly. Can you expect the same performance out of the SE? Definitely not. See, the cost of the device is most often the reflection of what's hidden inside its chassis. We have certainly proven that the differences are rather minute. The difference between the end user who will pick the 11 Pro against the new SE is that they are getting 11 Pro because it is a flagship, and they certainly won't look at the SE thinking that it has the same powerful A13 CPU. But those looking to get an SE, at least at some point, considered the 11 Pro. They probably even considered some of the other features like the 11 Pro's triple camera module. But what they definitely know is that it is driven by the same A13 CPU, except they chose not to give Apple a present in the amount of $1,500, but instead they gave them $400. Guys, thank you for watching as always. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video very soon. I wanted to tell you about sellcashier.com. So you just got your new iPhone. What will you do with your old one? You may be thinking of selling it on eBay, Craigslist, and so on, and it is definitely a hassle. Now you don't have to do that. Now you can sell it through sellcashier.com. They compare the actual prices of iPhones and give you the best price for your iPhone that you are trying to sell. And the good thing is that you are guaranteed the best rate. You also get a free shipping label. Thank you for watching, and please check out sellcashier.com.